10 of the best free activities in Chicago. Chicago is a city that is full of life, culture, and excitement. There are always new things to do and explore regardless of your budget. Number 1, visit museums. Chicago has a ton of them, and there are several world-renowned museums located in the city. They include the Art Institute of Chicago and the Field Museum. If you don't want to spend money on admission, most museums offer free days. Some of these museums that offer free days include the ones that I mentioned before, as well as the Natural History Museum, Chicago's Adler Planetarium, Chicago Children's Museum at Navy Pier, and a whole lot more. You just have to be sure that you go to the website so you know what days are their free museum days. Number 2 is a visit to Chicago Botanic Garden. The garden is 385 acres and has 27 gardens on display. Some of the gardens include the Japanese garden, which features a large pond, traditional Japanese architecture, the English walled garden, and Regenstein, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well, fruit and vegetable garden, where you can pick your own produce, which is just like amazing. Just about every month, the Botanic Gardens offers several free days. You can pre-register for the days and reserve your spot online. Number 3 is a visit to Navy Pier. Navy Pier has tons of activities that are free, including fireworks shows on Fridays and Saturdays during the summer. You check out the Chicago Children's Museum or just walk around and enjoy the views at Navy Pier. Number 4 is visit one of the free beaches in Chicago. Montrose Beach is a spot if you're looking for a quieter beach experience and a beach that allows dogs. It's probably not the cleanest beach. I don't want to say that it's dirty, but it's just not quite as nice as the other ones, but of course it allows dogs. If you want to be more active with something like volleyball, then Ohio Street Beach is the place for you to go. And then North Avenue Beach tends to be the most popular beach that you can find. It's session stands, sometimes there's bands out there, as well as access to Lake Michigan Water Trail for sports like kayaking, canoeing, and other non-motorized board or paddle sports. And this leads me to number 5, which is to walk along the Chicago Lakefront Trail. You can hop on the trail from many of the beaches as well as some of Chicago's lakefront parks. The trail is 18 miles long and it goes from downtown Chicago to Rogers Park. On this trail you can walk, run, bike, rollerblade, skateboard, and so many other things. It is a great way to see the city, and because of all the free parks along the way and the free beaches along the way, you can honestly make a day of it just exploring the lakefront with Lake Michigan's waters to one side and of course the dramatic skyline views to the other side. All of this leads me to number 6, which is a visit to one of the many parks in Chicago Park District. There are over 580 parks in the Chicago Park District, and most of them offer free activities. Some of the examples include swimming at beaches, playing tennis or basketball, movies in the park, community events, farmers markets, etc., etc., etc. There is of course also a wide variety of playgrounds at these parks for kids of all different ages. Some even include some splash pads for the hot summer, and of course many of them also include dog parks. Number 7 is activities at Millennium Park, and this is really like the biggest one in my mind. Millennium Park is located in the heart of downtown. It is full of arts, gardens, performance areas, and a ton more. It is huge and it's really a place you can go all the time in Chicago. You can honestly just go to Millennium Park, walk around, enjoy all of the sights. One major art exhibit there is the Bean. You guys have probably seen pictures of it. If you've seen pictures of Chicago, it's a sculpture made from stainless steel that reflects the city's skyline, and people walking by, it really is pretty cool. And then after visiting the Bean, everyone generally jumps around, especially if you have kids, jumps around in the water at Crown Fountain, which is kind of like hilarious looking. It's an interactive work of art and a video sculpture, and it actually looks like somebody's spitting water out of their mouth, so it's kind of hilarious. Next, and also at the Millennium Park, is the Leary Garden, which is an urban oasis filled with tons of native plants. It's a great place to go if you're looking for a quiet spot to relax. You can have a picnic there, you can read a book there, or just go for a nice walk through the area. One thing that I love about the native garden is I can go there, look at plants that are native to this area, write them down, and then I know the types of plants that I can plant back home in my garden. There are also concerts and special events held in the garden. Finally though, the best part of Millennium Park in my mind is J. Pritzker Pavilion, which is number 8. I had to give it its own spot. And there are so many free activities there. Pritzker Pavilion is the home of Grant Park Symphony Orchestra, Grant Park Music Festival, which is the nation's only remaining free outdoor classical music series. During the summer, you can grab some takeout, wine, and a blanket and sit out in the sprawling pavilion lawn and just enjoy the sounds of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. This is really an amazing thing. They do it every Wednesday and they do it other times as well, but if you live in Chicago, it's honestly probably a place that you may go pretty regularly. You won't find something like this anywhere else in the US. The pavilion also hosts a wide range of other types of music series. They have annual performing arts events. They have performers ranging from mainstream rock bands to classical musicians, opera singers, and they even have physical fitness activities like yoga in the park. During the spring and summer months, the Pritzker Pavilion schedule is just filled to the rim with free activities you and your family can enjoy. On to number 9, and that is ice skating. The ice skating in winter at McCormick Tribune Plaza is so much fun. You can even go at night under the lights. There's warming tents and concession stands, and it's just a really great option if you're looking for something to do on a cold winter day or night, and it's free. Number 10 is all of the free Chicago festivals that happen all year round. Chicago is known for its amazing festivals, and there's one going on pretty much every weekend. Some of these festivals take place downtown near Grant Park or Millennium Park, but a lot of the smaller festivals take place in the local neighborhoods in Chicago. Chicagoans love their free festivals. Here are just a few. There is Chicago Jazz Fest, which is a famous one, and as the name suggests, it celebrates jazz music, but it is not just jazz. There are performances from blues, gospel, Latin, and other styles of music as well. And again, you just get to sit outside on the lawn and walk around and listen to these amazing jazz and blues performers. Then there's Chicago Blues Fest. This festival is all about the blues, and it's one of the longest running blues festivals in the country. Then there's the Chicago Summer Dance Festival, and this one is for dance lovers. The beloved Chicago Summer Dance Series happens at parks throughout the city, which is pretty amazing. Dancers of all ages and skill level are invited to take part in the dancing. There are introductory dance lessons by professional instructors, followed by live music and dancing. So all of these festivals are so much fun. And remember, this is literally just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Chicago festivals. If you want to learn more about Chicago, please be sure to watch this next video.